Hello and welcome back. This is Grillenheimer. I don't really have time for this, but I was trying to get a lot of my Battlefield cards together, and I pulled these out of a deck that I used, and I think I even recorded a part of. Of course, I'm not changing. They're all Battlefield cards. If they say location, I'm not changing it. Um, well, maybe I can digitally and put them back up here for the sake of continuity. If anyone is here is actually screenshotting them and to print out for themselves, and I thought I'd gone over some of these. I remember going over 1984 in the lava pits. I don't remember going over airport hangar though. This is a picture just before golly, I need another cup of coffee. Teletran 1 zapped this to wake up Thundercracker. It's airport hangar. Your planes and helicopters all have bold 1 and tough 2. So, if you wanted to mix up Spinister and some, well, you probably would rather have Spinister with Battle Masters, but like aerial bots or something like that, or just Decepticons in general. Um, this would be a neat one to have. Of course, we went over 1984, giving a +1 to attack for mini cassettes and spy patrols. But I was really wanting to do Wolf Creek Pass. I was wanting to go over this because I didn't know if I actually I can't remember showing this one off. My mind is just in a blender right now. And this is for the 7-star Optimus Prime. I think I know I've gone over this. I feel like I have. It's a 1-star stratagem, gives him 1 to attack, 1 to defense, and 2 health. But it does not give him any extra abilities whatsoever. But I thought, that would be, it makes him an 8-star character, just a little stronger, a little more health, and maybe. And yeah, I did go over these, and there's Nebulos. Printed 2 of these out. Titan Masters, Patrols, Battle Masters, Weaponizers, getting a buff. And because what I was really wanting to do is to see, okay, make sure that I'm not favoring any one faction or type a little more than the others, because I feel like I'm really leaning heavy to Autobots, and I'm trying not to. In Sherman Dam, if leaders are in play, put a weapon card on them without giving up your upgrade turn. So I really like this card. It's a little strong. If scrapped, immediately replace if able. I'm not talking about the Battlefield card. I'm actually talking about the weapon, the upgrades. So if you have take Astro Train. If Astro Train is on your team, and since he's a leader, you play this. If you have 2 weapons in your hand, you can actually get a free weapon on Astro Train because he's a leader, and you just played Sherman Dam. And then for your your turn, you can actually put a weapon upgrade on somebody else. Or even use that. Well, you can't do a utility and a weapon. But I was thinking of like Shoulder Holster, which I really like that card. Because when you put on Shoulder Holster, then you're normally able to pull from your deck, and if it's a weapon, you can put it on there. But that would have to be your card for the upgrade for the turn. But yeah, if scrapped, immediately replace. And I'm talking about, I may have to reword this. I'm talking about the upgrade. So you're constantly making sure your leaders have weapons on them, weapon upgrades on them, with Sherman Dam. And the deck that I had this in, I had 3 of these, since they are orange and green, and I had one ocean oil rig. That's right, and it was for an Autobot deck that I made. So that's really all I got. I can't find all my cards, but yeah, I was really trying to just look for my battle cards and check my traits a little bit and see, you know, because I have some more stuff coming, and I've got more stuff screen scraped in my phone, and I just need to get it off my phone. And I did fix scouting the enemy. I did fix. I think I've shown this already, but the first time around it was wrong. This is the correction. When you flip one of your characters from bot to alt that has a plane trait or has your opponent reveals their hand, and you can scrap one of their cards. And so this is in play the whole game since it's a stratagem. There's nothing one term about it or flipping it over or anything like that. So you can be scrapping their cards a lot, but you have to flip to plane mode to do it. Thus, scouting the enemy, checking what your opponent has in their hand and scrapping it. It might be a little strong, but you're not damaging their characters, but you're scrapping their hand down also. I won't say Caliburst has a similar effect, but he is kind of similar. I do like his draw power when it's available, and that works. But I didn't mean to go this long. I was just really. Yeah, and we showed these guys already. Yeah, I showed those. There's Roller. He was the last one I did on that video. I better save this for another time. I'm getting close to finishing a lot of my characters, and I will just do one big reveal, and I can show them to you. And I am coloring the Protectobots and Combaticons. They're looking pretty snazzy. They're nothing like what the Arc is doing, of course, which I am now, I guess, a member of. But, of course, my cards have nothing to do with what they are doing. I call these the Homemade Edition, and that's what they are. I am Homemade Edition, TFTCG. With that, thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time. And as always, have a blessed day. And all right, Prime, let's flip out and let's roll for it, guys.